So, skills. I have fire magic on everyone. That's important. I have fire magic on everyone. Argilla is my buffer. She has my healing magic, which I shouldn't need to use too much. She has Makakaja, which she's going to use to buff the entire party, but she's going to use it for reasons other than Makakaja. She has Dekaja, very important, in case the boss chooses to use like Eternal Zero or whatever it's called, which maximizes the boss's buffs and puts me to the maximum debuff. I hope that doesn't happen. There's a chance it will happen though. I can deal with that though. The boss unlocks that skill like halfway through the fight. Eternal Zero, yeah, that's what it's called. Absolute Zero, you know, whatever it is. Mega Man Zero. All right. Yeah. But anyways, she's oh, and an important skill everyone has. First, I've covered everyone's weaknesses. But Argilla, everyone has null death and null ailment. Null ailment is so that I don't get messed up with ailments. It's not as important as null death. Null death is going to prevent any instant kill skills. So it's going to prevent Mudo. It's going to prevent the curse status, which is what fucked me over when I tried to do this blindfolded without practice or preparation. So this time I have null death to prevent that. And it's going to prevent the stone status, which can happen. And it's not fun to deal with. It can't prevent auto kill caused by being gay and seeing Lucina, but that's what the blindfold's for. Let's see. I'm also doing this so that I remember where people's skills are. So, Argilla has Agadine, then she has Madayarahan, and then there's Makakaja, which I never have to actually use, and then there's Dekaja, which if I don't use Makakaja, why do I have it there? It's so I can have the charge skill, which is a combo skill. Gale has Agadine, Debilitate, Dakunda, and then he's, got stuff. He has a null expel as an extra thing because the boss likes to use expel skills, and I could improve his fire magic even more since he's going to be using fire magic some. But also I can take away press turns from the boss. So yeah, he's got Agadine, Debilitate, Dakunda. So Agadine, Medirahan, Kakaja, Dekaja. Okay. I'm also memorizing these skills right in front of me while they're here, because I actually didn't memorize the skills beforehand, but I set up these things so I know how it is. And then we've got Seraph, who has Agadine, Mind Charge, Bufudine. And Seraph is my damage dealer. Okay. Last thing to note is that they have funny rings on them. So Argilla only consumes one press turn for doing combo skills, which is important. Gale is only going to... Gale has a ring that adds one additional press turn to the total press turns that my team gets. And Seraph has the dual ring, which means that they get to take 2 turns in a row. Which means that what's going to happen is Argilla's going to take her turn, Gale's going to take his turn, and then Seraph's going to get 2 turns. Which means that Seraph gets to buff and then attack. So we're going to enter the boss fight, and I'm actually going to blindfold myself, and then we'll see how this goes. I'll let the cutscene play out, because, yeah. And I gotta take off my glasses, so I'm double blind.
Is this God?
I just tore off the tag. I'm gonna hope that's somewhere else.
Please, return Earth to normal. take responsibility.
Okay. I found my controller, guys.
I know.
Also, enjoy my
People make
son
mistakes.
on top of the mic.
And they probably always will. But they do their best.
They certainly do, Seraph.
You can't destroy humanity.
I need my ears uncovered so that I can hear what's going on.
You must fight me?
Okay. I know that the boss fight takes a bit of hearing the music before it starts up, so I'm gonna like wait before I do any inputs. I'm just gonna be like, ah. Okay. Okay, so it's Argilla first, so we're gonna do Mind Charge. Or I guess it's Charge, and then Gale, so that's Agadine, Debilitate. Okay, and then we start with the fire phase, so we want to do Bufudine. So it's 1, 2, Mind Charge. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, Bufudine. Okay, now I need to pay attention to what I hear. Okay. Damn! Wait. That sounded like he used Agadine instead of Debilitate, but I don't know. Okay, he did the right thing, I think. It's hard to tell sometimes. Some of the sounds are very similar. Okay. Okay, this is the final charge. Okay, I think that's the phase change. Okay, yeah, it's wind phase. Or something like that. Okay, so I want to do Medioran. I don't think I've heard a buff or a debuff yet. which is good, I think. Okay, we got the phase change, so we're on phase 3. I think phase 3 is where he starts using death skills. Okay, he's using Terra, it sounds like. Earth. Okay, cool. Did it done enough damage to complete this phase? So I'm on phase 4. Which sounds like electricity? Okay, I do the healing only because I could get fucked over next phase. I did the down input too early. Oh right, I get the extra. Alright. Okay, final phase change. So this should be phase 5. This is the one where Brahman can use revert. And if revert hits, I won't know who gets reverted. Always starts with Niflheim. I don't think anyone reverted. Okay, Argilla's fine. Gale's fine. Seraph's fine. Did the dude debuff me? Because I didn't kill him immediately, but he does have a bit more health. Oh, there's the debuff. I can't tell if anyone reverted. Okay, everyone's fine there. Okay, Gale was reverted. I think Seraph was reverted as well. I can't tell what's happening anymore. This is why I was afraid of this phase. Okay. Alright, everything's on track again. Okay, all good there. Oh, oh, is that over? Oh. The thing I was worried about happening happened, and I did it. That was quick. I mean, I knew what I was doing. And I spent all of yesterday prepping this file. Yeah, I got zeroed. I mean, absolute zero, or whatever it is, does both the complete debuff and the total buff. So I had to deal with that, but it sounded like it happened around the same time as two of my characters getting reverted. And I couldn't tell if someone had gotten reverted and who had. And so, yeah. And so the issue with that is, I knew that that was an issue, and I was like, well, if I hear someone shoot, or if I hear nothing happen at all, then when I do my inputs, then something is wrong, and that character is reverted. And so I need to fix that. I wasn't prepared for Seraph to get reverted. That was one that I was like, what? Huh? What's going on? That one really got me confused. Because I've never passed when you have someone do the thing, so it's like, what? Huh? What's happening? I mean, the thing is, doing something blindfolded, it's all about memorization and getting it done right. And so I already had memorized a lot of the sounds in this game. And I'd memorized the menu I made. So it was very simple. It was just a matter of luck working in my favor. Now, if you want to, I mean, so I had chosen to do this because I couldn't completely say no to all of the boss's attacks. However, oh man, that was way fast. That was faster than the other blindfolded things I've done. However, I do have another game that I could try with. Um,
Then we have served our purpose here.
it's been a few years since I've fought the boss. However, also this is like Marth Fire Emblem, by the way, we're talking to. I do have another boss I could try, who I'm totally unprepared for, like, mentally. But, we could see how that goes, and see how unprepared I am for it. The game we're looking at right now is Digital Devil Saga 2, right? So there's this other fun game. There's this other fun game known as Digital Devil Saga.
Are utterly worthless. At last we shall see the maturation of the seed I have sown in you!
Bring it on!
Okay. So, big issue with this fight is Angel has a Hunger Wave move, and I need to be ready for that. Cool, she's just a Kunda. Okay, she's form changing. I think. Okay, this is an attack that can't be blocked. I don't think. That sounds like Hunger Wave. Someone got hungered, yeah. I don't know how many people got hunger on them. Okay, so Gale got hungered. Shine from heaven. Oh, did a dialogue happen and I was really confused there? Okay, yeah, dialogue happened. So now it's transitioned to part 2. That is quite the beautiful noise to listen to without having any idea what's going on. Oh, my eyes itch so bad. Alright, so here the gimmick is we've got cores. I can't see what their element is, and they're meant to reflect elements. So I can't see what element is reflected at any given time. So I gotta do a fun guesswork. And by that, I mean, this is why we have null attack. Okay, she's gonna bring one back. I don't know what it is. So RNG will decide how this goes. Sounds like she... She might have Dakaja'd. Wait. Unless it was a Dakunda. I don't know what she's bringing back. Yay! Cool. Great, she brought back the wind one. Fuck. I just smacked my... I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the mic. And to my son. Whatever's going on with you. She really doesn't want the debilitate, does she? Did I win? Oh.
Impossible.
Yeah, I did this without any prep. That's why it's impossible. My son, he fell because I banged my mic. The issues of being blindfolded. You can't see your son. I'm sorry, my boy.
Do you have any idea what you've
Alright.
done?
I love doing a boss blindfolded with no prep. Then again, I was kind of overpowered, but it's fine. It's fine. See, it's possible to deal with the gimmick mechanic that requires you to use your eyes without your eyes. As long as you know that the gimmick mechanic exists. Now I need to find, I don't know, a different boss to do blindfolded. Or something else to do in SMT blindfolded. I've already handled the final bosses of Digital Devil Saga 1, 2, 1 and 2 blindfolded. I've dealt with Lucifer blindfolded in both. No, I'm not doing Demi-Fiend blind. That is stupid. I don't even know which Demi-Fiend you're talking about. If you're talking about the Demi-Fiend in this game, absolutely not. If you're talking about the Demi-Fiend in SMT5, I have not bought that DLC. No, I'm never doing the Demi-Fiend blind. No. He's a super boss for a reason. Do you want me to be blindfolded for an hour straight having to do a perfect run? That's not happening. There's some boundaries I'm not crossing. There's some things that you can do blindfolded, and some where you probably could if you really tried. But I don't hate myself enough for that. Let's see. You can't watch anyway. I mean, no, I'm not gonna do another blindfolded run tonight. But yeah, later. I need to... Maybe I should finally do Blindfolded Matador. I know that was one that was requested of me a while ago. That's... That's something to find out. Well, we'll see in the future. We'll see.